Certain bodybuilder used to go and have his tea in a boutique. This particular boutique has a very good tea master. The tea that is prepared by him is very tasty. Everyone who comes there enjoys the tea which is prepared by the tea maker. So as the bodybuilder too. In the process, the bodybuilder and the tea maker became very good friends. They used to have chat among themselves. One day, as they were having conversation among themselves, they happened to have some disagreements among themselves. Now, the bodybuilder was annoyed by something that the tea maker discussed with him. So he was so angry that he told the tea maker, I don't agree with you. And also, I don't want to see you anymore. You are supposed to leave this shop right now. Therefore, shut down the shop and leave the place. I'm not going to allow you to do your business here. Now, the tea master, having no any choice, he begged the bodybuilder. The bodybuilder said, I just don't care about your situation. But the tea maker went on pleading for himself. He said, I have no other way to continue my life. This is the only source that I have in my life. I have no job, I have no money, I have no property. The only property that I have is this boutique. Therefore, show mercy on me. The bodybuilder was not ready to give him any more chances. But he thought to himself, let me teach him a lesson. So he told the tea maker, if you really want your shop for yourself, then let's have a fight. Let's fix a day for fight. If you win, then the shop will be yours. And if you lose, you cannot beg for another time. Now, having no other choice, the tea maker agreed for the battle. Now, the bodybuilder left the boutique and there came a wise man. So the wise man questioned the tea maker, is there any way that I could help you? Now the tea maker started to burst out in tears and told the wise man all that happened. On listening this, the wise man said, don't worry for anything. I will train you how to get your shop. I will train you that you will win this battle. The wise man said, the way that you prepare tea is the first lesson for you. Normally, we know how the tea makers prepare the tea. They will be having 2 cups in their hand. What they do, they have hot water in 1 cup and all the ingredients in the other cup. What they do, they pour the hot water into the cup which consists all the ingredients. And they don't simply stir the ingredients. Whereas what they do, they pour it into both the cups. And the process of doing this is very interesting. They hold 1 cup down, the other cup up. So they pour it from top to bottom. The hands will go up and down, up and down. So the process is very interesting to see. Now the wise man said, continue this process for 1 week. The following week, the wise man came to the tea shop and he told the tea maker, this week, I'm going to give you another training. The training is very simple. What you did last week, continue this week too. That means make the tea. So he had to do once again for this week also the same method. All 4 weeks, he was able to do it. And there came the date which was fixed for the fight. Now, before the fight starts, the wise man told the tea maker, see, when the bodybuilder comes to you, invite him for a cup of tea before the fight. So as the advice given by the wise man, the tea maker invited the bodybuilder for a cup of tea. On looking at the way that the tea maker was preparing the tea, the bodybuilder really got shocked. Because like 1 month before, the style and the way that the tea maker was preparing the tea is not as usual as he is doing today. Today, when he is preparing the tea, he seems to be very arrogant. He is so fast in doing the preparation. He seems to be very much powerful. So, on looking at the way that he was preparing the tea, the bodybuilder thought to himself, oh my God, this man must have had a very good training. So, if I happen to lose this game, I will spoil my name. It is going to be a disgrace for me. So, I'm not going to have any more fight with him. I'm going to negotiate with this man and leave this place. After having the cup of tea, the bodybuilder had a very nice chat and said, don't worry, my dear friend. I'm here to support you. We don't need to have any more fight. And I allow you to continue this business. Do it and all the best. He wished and left the place. Yes, dear brethren in Jesus Christ, in order that he wanted to save his shop, he listened to the wise man. And he listened to the wise man wholeheartedly. If you do something with wholeheartedly, then you are close to success. You will achieve success. And today we are all invited by God himself to love him with all our heart. See, when we love God with all our heart, you know what will happen? God will repay us with a double-fold blessing. That double-fold blessing will grant us more happiness in our life. So when we receive more happiness in our life, what are we expected to do with it? The answer is very clearly given in the first letter written by John. John says in chapter 3, verse 14, that the happiness which comes from God is love. So, that love, what we receive from God, should be expressed with our brethren. As we express our love with our brethren, then we are moving from one stage to the other. That means we are shifting ourselves from death to life. It's a big lesson, my dear brethren in Jesus Christ. Right now, if we are dead to our faith, because of all the happenings around the world, may have caused us to die in our faith. But I tell you, if you want to have a living faith, then you should show love to your brethren. And that love, you should show it with a happy heart. This happiness which you received from God, you should be able to extend it with your brethren. Once you extend it with your brethren, then naturally you are passing from one stage to the other. You are coming from bad to good. I mean to say, from death to life. All your worries, all your problems, all your fault findings, all your unwanted issues will be dead and gone. As they are dead and gone, you will come into a new life. That life will be a happy life, a blessed life, a prosperous life, which will always give you happiness in life. And that happiness, even the enemy cannot steal from you. To receive that happiness, let's all love God wholeheartedly and extend that love to all our brethren. Amen.